Okay, it's Monday. It's real now. Uh, Thanks everyone for checking in yesterday and wishing me well. This is where we have to actually get to it. I have a table full of stuff to photograph. I did have a couple of orders come in early this morning, which made me feel better because like yesterday I think I was saying, I don't know if I'm going to get any orders today. And one of them was a nice $50 book, which is one of my favorite things in the world to sell. So I'm really happy about those orders coming in, and I am just looking at this table full of stuff, and this is all Jacob's stuff behind me there. So this is still a storage area for him to keep stuff, and I am slowly taking it over as I grow my inventory. And I don't want to talk too long because you don't want to hear me ramble on, but also because I have a lot of stuff to photograph, and photographing the listing is really important. That's what I got to do to sell stuff. So I'll see you guys later and tell you more about how the day's going. In an effort to make sure I photo and list everything that I have picked up, I am getting ready to photograph these cleaning products I found at an estate sale. I started looking at products like this thanks to, I think it's Amanda over at Tuition Ain't Cheap. I know she gets a lot of this stuff. So I picked up some smaller products before, and when I was at this estate sale, or actually in the pictures of the estate sale, I had seen this one, and that it is purchased quite frequently on eBay. And then when I actually got to the sale, this was one of the products in there. So this stoneware and porcelain cleaner. So I decided to pick these up. This one was only $4, and this one was only $3, and I'm guessing I can get minimum like $30 because they feel pretty full. I get nervous about shipping things like this. It's, got danger written on it. It's a hazardous material, and it's just that these are one of the few things that you find at estate sales that aren't extremely high priced, and where I feel like you can get a little bit of money out of them. So I'm gonna give it a go and hope for the best. All right, that's how the day is going so far. I'm just trying to get through lots of photographs. Hey, it is now Tuesday morning. I thought I was gonna end off yesterday's video or talk a little bit more about what I got up to on my first Monday of being full-time. And I got a terrible headache. I don't know if it was the weather or something else. I do deal with a few small health issues, and I'm sure that then you understand why I'm drawn to doing something on my own. I think we all are, a lot of us are, because you get some flexibility and get to lead your own work. And for me, though, the flexibility is a big part of it. It's nice to be able to work when I feel like I can, and if I'm having a headache, I can stop and lay down for a little while. That's what I ended up doing yesterday. I had a very successful morning. I photographed a whole bunch of stuff, and I listed a few items before I started to feel unwell. After I was feeling a little bit better last night, I was able to list a few more things. So it wasn't a grind and get a full 12-hour day in. Not that I'm ever going to be able to do that, but I got enough done that I felt like I made a good start. And as I was pointing out, I'm trying to get through all these things I've accumulated over the past few months that I knew I was going to need the inventory when I did this. So this is the time to get through it. And so I met that goal. That's great. And I was able to take some time to myself in the middle of the day when I wasn't feeling well. And then now it is about 11:15 in the morning, and I'm just getting ready to go to the warehouse and start the work day. And you're probably coming in here like, Rachel, you've got to get up early and get work done in the morning. rise and grind or whatever. And while that is going to happen occasionally, especially if there's, say, an out of town rummage sale, I've done that before, and I will get up at 6 o'clock in the morning or even earlier, sometimes grumbling the whole time, but I will get up that early and go to a big sale like that where I know I can pick a lot of good stuff in one location. I love rummage sales. They're like my favorite thing. I just found out from someone that our bins, the bins for me would be going to Ocala, Florida, and it had closed for a while, but it sounds like it's reopened. I've never been to the bins before, so I definitely want to check that out. And when I'm needing inventory, that's going to be like, I get up early, get there first thing for sure. But most days, this could be my routine. I just wanted to get some chores done this morning around the house before I set off to pick and pack. I did have an order this morning. I was so happy because I'm just really hoping I can get an order or two every day in to get some momentum going. So one of the items I listed last night sold this morning, and that is fantastic. I actually just, speaking of routines, I was thinking about setting a routine and how that's going to work with how variable these days can be and how I like to work. And the last comment I got from my I Quit video was about needing to set routines when you're off on your own and pushing yourself. And I thought that was so funny because I've just been mulling over that, how I'm going to figure that out. So I'm going to talk about that definitely on a future video, because I'm going to be figuring it out as I go, what works best for me and how it's going to work on days where it's like estate sale day, yard sale day, and then there's going to be when I have appointments or something. How am I going to maintain the priorities of shipping out items, listing, sourcing enough? How am I going to manage that? So that is going to be something I'm thinking about a lot, on top of meeting goals for all of those. So how do I meet the goals in a timely manner? So that was funny that the last comment I just got a notification on was there. So thank you all for so many kind comments of congratulations and wishing me luck. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate the advice. There's been some advice on getting free packing materials. We do get some free packing materials from various places, including family members who order stuff online, things like that. So we do get some free stuff. So yeah, I need to explore that more. You guys are right. Every cent matters when you're doing this as your business, your full-time job. So I just wanted to say thank you for all the kind comments, and I really appreciate that. I think this is gonna be the end of me waffling on this morning, because it's now getting close to 11:30, and I do wanna go and pack the order I had yesterday and the order I had this morning, get those to the post office, get a few more photographs done and listed, see where I am with my inventory. I think I still have plenty for the next few days. I saw an estate sale nearby on Thursday that doesn't look amazing, but it might be, one of those where I saw a couple things in the photos that might be worth it. So I want to make sure I make time for that on Thursday morning and kind of get in a good place with my inventory so I can churn through things quickly. And I promise I will stop waffling on. I'm thinking about a lot of things, like how am I going to move inventory quickly and how am I going to source effectively. But for today, I need to go get to work because I've been doing other stuff and I need to get on it. So I appreciate you all. Thanks for watching and following along while I try to figure this out. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.